Hey, it's Red. So, I'm going to review another gamer tag today, and I wanted to do more of these and sooner than this, but last weekend was kind of crazy, and I was tired, and this week has just dragged. And I also want to say my computer has been blue screening. I don't know why. It did it, well, someone done it once, like I think this week, but before I had an issue where it would literally just turn on a blue screen. I reset my computer and it fixed it. And if it keeps happening and my computer breaks, I'm really can't afford a new one. I like doing this, but if it happens again and I can't fix it, it sucks. I can try to get my friend. I have a friend that sold me the computer because I don't know anything about computers, so he helped me out. So I'll have to talk to him if it happens, but hopefully it does not happen again. But let's get into the video. So today is Treason756. 220,000. Rain on Your Parade. That one I really wanted. I need to do a DLC to that. I think it leaves Game Pass the 15th, which is like tomorrow when I have to work. So it's probably not going to happen because it's like 5 hours and it's 11:30 right now, so I really don't want to play it for 5 hours. Flasco Man, I did that. I bought the PC one, and the achievements don't seem to be active yet. And Storytale is really good. I wish the achievements had you play more of the game, but it doesn't. Little Mouse's Encyclopedia, I actually enjoyed that one. Mushroom Savior is good too. I like those, the Flying Island games. Yakuza 0, I played the story to that already on PS4, and it's not bad. I want to play it again. I own it on PC, which is why I'm hoping my computer isn't broken because I own a couple Windows games. Explorer of the Night. I played that when you had to actually like finish the game. I think the achievements still say it. Yeah, defeated the second boss. It was pretty freaking hard. MLB The Show. I am horrible at sports games. I've heard some of these are easy, but I really haven't touched too many of them. Drunken Fist was alright. Kind of annoying. Skate. I think I've played one like years ago. Checkers for Kids. That game was pretty cool. There's one achievement that kind of ticked me off. I think it was. I think it might have been the perfect player or block an opponent. It was pretty annoying. Mina and Muchi. Yeah, that game was pretty cool. NBA. Yeah, I'm horrible at sports. I haven't tried Nuclear Throne. Deja Vu is pretty cool. And Feather is like those airy games. I can't stand those airy games. I have like two or three I have to do. Gang Beast. I actually bought this game to play with some friends, and I ended up following Macca's guide and just finishing it. I think you need 4 controllers. I could be wrong. Maybe just two. It's not terrible. Aborigines. That's a pretty good one too. Airy. Yes. Games are alright. Shredders. I want to try. Red Dead Redemption is so good. I'd love to finish it, but the multiplayer is holding me back. Good game though. I think I found my save. I did a lot of. Actually, I did a lot of multiplayer, but I want to see what I did for. Yeah. Good game. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That game is not bad either. I kind of enjoyed it. Memoir Blue. Pretty good. It's like a walking sim, I think. Point and click, maybe. Elden Ring is. Yeah, that game is pretty tough, I think. I'll bet you try it someday, but I don't know if I ever complete it. Radioactive Dwarfs, I think, is like one of the fastest completions. I think that's the one where you like climb a ladder for 10 seconds and they all pop. Drone Gladiator, that game is pretty cool. These retro tank games, oh my god, I hate these. I think there's one I haven't done. I think these were the games they did before Area. They just put a bunch of tank games out. Yeah, I haven't done Techno Tanks. There's like maybe there was somebody else that made them, but I swear I've done like 4. Tanky tanks, retro tanks. I swear there's like 2 more. They're freaking annoying. Dog hates his job is cool. Blitzbreaker I don't remember hating. Dead Rising, that's crazy. 47 out of 50. I wish I had that. I have like 580 for it. Yeah, that's crazy. Without Escape, those were like the... I played that game forever ago, dude. I think I did. Yeah, 2020. Office Quest was actually really cool. That game was fun. Doug hates his job. Telling Lies is cool. So was Can Androids Pray. Sinker I freaking hated. I think I still have to do a few more of those. Subnautica, I used the guide for that, and like it had like console commands, and I did it in like an hour, 40 minutes, yeah. Crocs World Construction Kit, yeah, you can get a free demo for that. Till Darkness was cool. Survive I've looked at. Is it Survive or Survive? 3 hours though. Oof. Discolored was cool. I actually messed an achievement up and had to replay like half the game. Drizzle Path is just like a walking sim. The Pogi games are pretty good. They're pretty fun time. Aerial Knights Never Yield. I started that. I didn't know if it had a discontinued achievement. They're probably not going to fix it, but if you don't care about completion percentage, you can get 850 out of it pretty easily. They might. I think they were fixing it, but it's been a little while since I played it. Drongion, I heard that's not bad. I need to get back to it. Sleeping Guy Deluxe, I played the other one. Great Perhaps is cool. She Sees Red was decent. Johnny Rocket, I've been scared to play. I need to go back to Cyberpunk. I think I have like 10 hours in it though, so I'm probably going to restart. Oh, Far Cry 3 is awesome. Hellblade, I want to do the PC stack. Oh man, I want that copy of Need for Speed, but they want like freaking $30 for it on GameStop. Friggin' $30. Blind Postman's alright. Man, Mass Effect, I played through those again. On the Series X, the game looks awesome, but I'm really not a fan. I played the first 2 and then I stopped. I did the same thing on the 360. I played the first 2 and stopped. I need to just play through 3 and get the easy achievements because it's like, I think it's an easy 2,000 at least if you just finish the stories and get what you can. Bullet Beat, yeah, that one's pretty cool. Tony and Clyde, I wish you had to play more of. It's like a 5-minute game, but there's more. The achievements are like 5 minutes, but like there's more to the game. Oh, those games are really cool. South Park, I love these. I want to go back to the 360 one. Oh, you have everybody as your friend. What are you missing? Oh. I remember this one being kind of annoying. Yeah, that's kind of rough. The New Order, that game was awesome. I need to go back to it, but I somehow lost my save. For the Xbox One version, I don't know what happened. I have to like it makes you replay the whole game. Firewatch was awesome. I need to play Bully. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. What a title. That game was awesome. Assassin's Creed 2. I finished that. I really want to finish the first one, but I'm pretty sure my save is gone. Oh, Fallout New Vegas. That one is so good. San Andreas, I need to go back to. The Fallout games, though, are so good. Borderlands 3, that game is good, but the DLC is kind of rough. Tabs was cool. I downloaded the maps for that, and I just like the auto pops achievements. Last Stop was pretty good too. 12 minutes was okay. Oh, one leaves. That game was so bad. I cleaned that up before I hit 1 mil. I want to do Sea of Solitude. I've had it installed forever. I've heard Yes Your Grace is good. I really want to do Genesis Noir before it leaves, but it looks so freaking boring. Doom 64, that was cool. I used the cheats. Gone Home, I went and finished up that before I hit 1 mil 2. That game was... I think there's an achievement for finishing the game. Yeah, less than 10 minutes. That one can be a little bit rough. What Remains of Edith Finch? That's a great one for Gamerscore. Bay of a Tentacle, I did that one. That one wasn't too bad. Celeste with the assist too is really easy. Control too with the assist. Evil Within 1. Oh yeah, that one. I want to start Evil Within 1, but I know I can't complete it. Wreckfest. I thought about starting Wreckfest. Oh yeah, Sunset Overdrive on Windows. I started that. I was going to complete it, and then I ended up moving on and playing something else. I'm going to go back eventually. For sure. Yeah, I started the Yakuza 0 on the Windows 2. I ended up buying it for $5 because it freaking left Game Pass. Wasteland 3 I want to play, but I'm not sure if I would be good at it or not. Rise of the Tomb Raider I want to play. I own it on disc, so it's always there to play. Injustice I actually liked a lot. It's decent amount of gamer score, but I also bought the DLC on sale, so I went and grabbed a little bit more. A couple more achievements. Zombie is tough. That game was games with gold. I got stuck on that one. You have like 700, yeah. They put you in some arena. I couldn't even finish it like the game on easy mode. They put you in some arena with zombies, and it's pretty difficult. Oh, Halo Reach. I managed to finish that one. Sucks the servers went down. I hate discontinued achievements so much. Deadpool I'm probably gonna play again sometime soon. Alone in the Dark I have installed too. I keep forgetting I own it because it's not backwards compatible, so you have to play it on my 360. So I don't see it unless I turn my 360 on. I want to play that Leisure Suit Larry game too. Is that the Xbox One version? No. There's an Xbox One game of it I want to play. Spec Ops The Line I need to finish. I just have to beat it on the hardest difficulty. Riptide was pretty fun too. I think I'm missing like 4 achievements. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I think this one is... I'm pretty sure this is still completable. Yeah. I have it. I want to do it eventually. Oh, I did this one. I did this one? I guess I already did this one. I must have done it recently. I honestly don't remember. Oh, Wanted. You can use... Is that the one you can use cheats for? I can't remember. I don't think you can use cheats for it, but it's really easy. I played it on the hardest difficulty and I didn't really notice much of a difference. You just sit and cover mostly. Tomb Raider Underworld. I did the base completion for that. It's really not that bad. The camera angle can be pretty horrible. Mercenaries I'm going to go back to. I thought about buying Tony Hawk. I can get it for like 25 off GameStop, but I'm really not sure. Gun I want to do too. And Alan Wake and Fable I want to play more too. But yeah, this is an awesome list. Thank you for letting me look at them. I need to get through more of these. I finally found time to do another one tonight. But I'll try to do more. And thank you for watching.